Welcome to our season finale of Behind the Science Rockstar Edition. I'm Jen Fournier, and with me is our Behind the Science producer from Waters, Melissa Gove. Hi Melissa, and thanks so much for joining me and looking back at this great series.
Thanks Jen. What a season we had. The best one yet in my opinion. You know, people may not know why we started Behind the Science.
That's right, Melissa. So I remember sitting with you and the team in a conference room, and we were brainstorming fun ways to bring questions we get about science to real life. And the next thing I know, we're writing episodes and shooting the series.
And Jen, let's just clear the air. Are you a hired actress?
No, I'm not a hired actress. I work at Waters, and actually I'm quite dangerous with a pipette.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. So, what do you love best about Behind the Science?
I love the fact, and some of you may not know this, but who you see in the episodes are real dedicated Waters employees that are often the actual authors on the work we're talking about. And I think that's the coolest thing.
I love that too. We have such great people at Waters that are truly rock stars in their own right. So let's play some trivia and give our audience a little background on all the fun facts and fun we've been having this year on Behind the Science.
Sounds good.
So let's start with, how many episodes have we shot to date?
So season 1, we've had 23 episodes, and I think this year in season 2, we've had 21 episodes. So that makes 43 episodes?
Actually, it's 44, but who's counting? Okay, next question. Do you know how many subscribers we have so far to our YouTube channel?
I do, because I check that quite often. We have over 1,100 subscribers to date.
And how many views do you think our episodes have on the channel?
That is about over 500,000 views.
And which do you think is the most watched episode?
Believe it or not, that is Gareth's episode this year on food authenticity.
The AKA basmati rice episode? Yeah, I like that one too. It's one of my favorites. So what was your favorite episode?
So we had a lot of great people this year come out for our Rockstar series. And actually at the beginning of the series, we had our classic rock stars. And we had folks such as Pat McDonald, Joe Arsenault, and Tom Wheat actually come out of retirement to tape these episodes for us.
Yeah, I know we covered a lot of different topics this year, from biopharma to food to environmental, but there were some real standout episodes. Like one of my favorites was What's the Buzz About the Bees? It took a real life topic that was local to Massachusetts where we're headquartered, and it showed how Waters helped using our instruments and technology to solve a real life problem.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. You know, I also loved going off-site. We learned so much about how the science connects us with everyday life. Do you remember the brewery episode?
Yeah, that was a good one. It was pretty tasty too. Wouldn't it be great if we could go on location more often?
It sure would be.
Right?
You know what? Let's do it. So I guess this season is a wrap, and we'll see you next year on location. For Behind the Science Rockstar Edition, this is Jen Fournier.
And I'm Melissa Gove.
Out.